No, no, live and talk.
Yeah, there's Tyler and what are kind of steps this week in terms of
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously unfortunate for those guys. They're such great players, good guys in our locker room, leaders. You know, that's tough, but it's next man up. It's the NFL. That's what we have to do. We understand that's part of the game. It's part of the game that we all dislike. But you know, we're going to have to move forward with the guys that we do have available. You know, from the tight end standpoint, a lot of those guys have gotten a ton of experience already. So feel good there. And then Warren's played, you know, a decent amount of snaps this year as well, too. So both those guys are obviously big-time leaders and catalysts on our team and our offense. But, you know, we'll just move on with the guys that we have forward, or move forward with the guys that we have, and then, you know, hopefully those guys can you know, heal up and be ready to go at some point. Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, he's been rotating in and out of the game, you know, at the same, you know, regularity. You know, they're trying to keep those guys fresh as best they can. We have 4 of them, obviously now 3 that, you know, still feel really comfortable with all those guys being in the game. So, you know, I think it'll be a, you know, a good opportunity really for all of them.
With this Sunday being their celebration, just when you think about this legacy and the impact on this franchise, especially with guys' time together as teammates, just what sticks out to you most?
Oh man, obviously on the football field, he was just as dominant as you could be. You know, whether that was practice or in games, he forced the hand of the offense more than any player probably I've ever played against or really with, which was, you know, incredible to be around. Great teammate, great energy to be around, a guy that brought it every single day, and off the field, just a class human being that represents all that's right with the NFL. And I was very lucky to spend time with him on the same field and do some special stuff, you know, watching him do his thing. So he was all-time great.
What have you seen from Campbell's defense?
Yeah, I mean, it's a Todd Bowles defense. I think they're really well coached. They do a really nice job. He's been doing it for a long time. He understands what he wants to do, how he wants to attack offenses. I think their front is big and physical. A couple guys on the edge that are rushing the passer at a high clip. You know, their backer's been doing it for a while, Levante has, and you know, just really smart back end when you look at it. They do a lot of different stuff. They ask them to do a lot of different stuff, and you know, I think they do a really nice job in the back end, mixing up looks on you, making it difficult on the quarterback, and you know, being aggressive in nature. I mean, not really, just because after the fact, I mean, they're not going to like, oh yeah, you're right, and drop it. You know, sometimes when it's late, I mean, you have a little conversation, but it's move on to the next play. Sometimes, whether you know, I understand it's probably difficult to see a lot of times. Do you get hit in the face? Do you not? There was one earlier this year, got grabbed in the face mask, and got pulled, you know, to the side, trying to throw a ball over the middle, and just made him aware of it. Hey, got me there, you know what I mean? Whatever it is. But it doesn't mean it's going to happen again the whole rest of the game, so you don't know. But just trying to, if I see something, just try to make those guys aware. And a lot of the times they're understanding and you know, they're trying to do the best out there.
You had a big moment against the Buccaneers in the playoffs several years ago. What do you recall about that play, the long pass?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it. I can kind of put myself right back in there in the moment, to be honest with you, and see what I saw in the moment. Obviously, a huge play, great play by Cooper the play before to get out of bounds, to stop the clock, give us a chance at that play. And then Sean did a great job of kind of jumping the ball at that point, keeping the pressure on him, not letting him huddle up and get all organized, and then recognized it as I caught the snap, kind of, and in a split second, kind of realized that the best route versus that coverage is probably the one that never gets thrown. But Coops had a great angle. I put him into a spot, and he made a great play. Yeah, I just trust my gut on those things. You know, fourth down's, you know, pretty easy, obvious moment to you know, push the fellas, but they do such a great job. They understand. All these guys know, you know, what's at stake every time we go out there with every single play. It's all of them matter. We happen to have some that were, you know, fourth downs. We'd love to convert them if there's opportunities where I feel my voice can, add some input or help us get to where we need to go, I'll do it. I don't know that I've ever really had advice about it, to be honest with you. I just got in there and tried to be myself as much as I possibly can. I love to compete. I love to, be in that huddle. It's a special thing that not a lot of people get to experience. But advice-wise, no. As long as you know what you're doing, can relay it to those guys in a clean manner, then good things happen.
Did you talk about being very comfortable in those moments? Is that just how you are naturally, or is that you saying I need to be calm all the time?
No, I don't actively think about being calm. I think that's just who I am. Played the position for a long time, but in other sports probably competed and have a similar temperament no matter what I'm doing. Doesn't mean that just because I'm not yelling and screaming doesn't mean that I'm not giving it everything I got, but that's just how I am.
Did you get to spend any time with Baker when he was here, and what's your impression of just his journey throughout his career?
Yeah, I did. Obviously, I was around. I was rehabbing some stuff at the time, but was really impressed with. Obviously the physical ability is there. That's why you get picked where you get picked. But his ability to come in and play, pretty darn well on a shortened timeline was really awesome. Gave us a spark that season. He's a great human being. Played some golf with him in the off seasons. Really enjoyed being around him. You can tell why his teammates love being around him. He's just a great guy and obviously a heck of a football player. He's been through a lot. Come out the other side playing about as good a ball as anybody, and always pulling for him to have success, as I am most of the guys in the league. Man, just want those guys to go out there and play well, and he's done a nice job.
Who won at golf?
It wasn't mano a mano. We were just enjoying our time, but he's a pretty good player. I'm not gonna lie, he swings it lefty, but he's a good player. Yeah, I mean, I can't get mad. You get mad at golf, you got something wrong.